I'm feeling lucky. How about most streets? Us two in these streets. Diamonds on my feet. Caught up in these talks. Circling my head top. Should've been more cautious. Now I got what I wanted. Many I've been here before. Made it out of 11 more. Like my phone cortex. So I can't stop, I want it all. Listen up, I'm calling you. I need you to tell the truth. Remember when you wanted to. Remember that I said my truth. Turn around, eat your greens. When you fight, but you do real clean. Then you come to the bed and you love real dirty. Everybody sweater drops, you're real keen. Bring it, let me get your juiciest piece. Can't remember when I've had the same please. The shops of the club never had no boundary. How's it gonna be? Wanna eat these centerpiece? Where we gonna go? You're gonna eat these calories. Giving me a treat to refill these batteries. Then you only them on your knees. There's no weather dream. Ooh, it's sneaking up on you. There's nothing you can do. There's things about the boo. Sneaking up on you, there's nothing you can do. There's things about the boom. I lose control when you do it like that. Thank God you love when I go mad. Got you at the perfect time. I was watching it. You know what you want to do, but I can never be. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on gold. Cash is digital, digital, digital. The dash is digital. Go, go, go. Digital, digital. Digital, digital. The cash is digital. Digital, the dash is digital. Run it up. Digital, digital. Digital, digital. Stepping like Marty McFly. Stepping, I feel like the guy. I got them looking like why. I never doubted me why. I never doubted my guys. You know you in it for win. I stand on 10, you on 10. I don't have friends of a friend. Only the fan of the kin. Only my wife and my kids. That's all I needed to win. Now I only trust my true friends. Had to cut off my loose ends. You know I win if you win. You know you win if I win. I swipe that cash, don't fold. I swipe my bank on gold. Don't think that I've been dumb. I spend like I've been broke. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold, none of my cars are gold. Digital dash on gold. Cash is digital, digital, digital. The dash is digital. Go, go, go. Digital, digital. Digital, digital. The cash is digital. Digital, the dash is digital. Run it up. Digital, digital. Digital, digital. Living my truth, no tricks. I'm just trying to feed my kids. I'm just trying to keep my way. I'm just trying to live my life while we get rich. Mind my biz. Money gon' come, some go. Man, if you know, you know. I've been through highs and lows. Here for the ride, I go. Slide and roll. Up and down, but I get up. The numbers crunching, no sit-ups. I grew up and got dripped up. Purple label, my get up. That's 101, not a run and done. Month to month, and there's more to come. I told Cushy, let's run it up. Now it's millions on millions. asking for much. It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup, find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, 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 oh. And I'm singing like, whoa, oh, oh, oh. Lit check, been a minute, let me hit the homies in a group text. 10 years, same team, true vets. Got a couple trophies, but no chains on the neck. No. Got a couple Cardis, we don't flood with baguettes. It's a very small world, so my hand holds. Wake up, make the money, that's a man's role. Loyalty and love is what I stand for. Can't forget about trust, but first, please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup, find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Oh, oh.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Oh, oh. And I'm singing like, whoa, oh, oh, oh. It's the weekend, we've been working. I'll be posted, fire side. Bring my boys in, bring your girls in. We'll be posted up all night. Limited edition, not the regular one. We shut down the city like when presidents come. I am not a rookie, I'm a veteran, bruh. Promise I'ma take it easy later on. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup, find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time.
Had some technical difficulties there. On the mic check.
SOS, please fill my cup.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, ready to go.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I'm so thank you very much.
Gotcha. Mic is on. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the late night crypto charts with Road Dog. My name is Lane. Hope the mic is working. Let's take a look at the charts. Thanks for joining me tonight. I seem a little bit off. I've done a few little adjustments here with the sound and everything, trying to make sure everything is coming out okay. We do have sound, right? Okay. So Bitcoin just kind of hanging out, kind of where we were yesterday, wasn't it? I mean, we did this beautiful little move we were looking at, and it broke up through there and hung out at the 15 moving average. This just sounds weird to me. Price hung out at the 15 moving average, and so we started losing it. And where are we headed now? We're so hopeful we're going to $70,000, but yet we just sounds weird. Road Dog, be distracted, y'all. Okay, I'm still looking at this trend line, which we respected it over here, and maybe I can draw it a little bit more prettier, but that was the place where it was finding resistance, broke up above, and then finally broke through, and looking for the possibility of it come back and probably retest that trend line area somewhere around 65,000. Could be in the works for Bitcoin, but more than likely this line will possibly hold. I mean, it did punch a hole in it there. Not the greatest thing, but would have been a lot nicer if it would have made it all the way up to the top of the channel like bear traps usually play out. But we'll take what we got and see if we can come back here and make a higher low than what we made back here when we dipped down on that big, nasty, dirty candle wick, almost as dirty as this one. This one was pretty dirty. But we came back to 64,805. If we make a higher high than that, we might be doing pretty well. Come over here and check with the chat, see who we got. We got Strega in the house. See, there's Strega, and see Sam. How's it going, guys? Thank you for spending your time with me. I'm switching things up with the microphones and whatnot and trying to get used to it. It sounds just a little bit different to me. So, altcoins, the banging. Bitcoin just kind of beats, hanging out sideways, but a lot better than where it was with the big drop, right? Altcoins, we're riding underneath that trend line. Well, actually the dotted one where it went down to the little wicks there, that seems to be the one that is respecting the most. And I don't know if it's going to break it back to the upside, break above it. That would be extremely, extremely bullish. Or if we're just going to be on a new up-down trajectory. What we don't want to see is what they call the dreaded M top. You know, where you come up again and don't make it very much higher and come way down. We don't want to see that. But we're on the 4 hour to really get a better picture, a better memory of total 3, which we should follow every day. Following total 3 each day keeps the poorhouse away. That's what Grandpa used to say. Hey, hey, hey. So I like this trend line here. This one I'm a little iffy on because I see it curving there, right? And it reflects more of the price action. We definitely got, I mean, that fits beautifully against those wicks, right? I like that better. So another one of them darn megaphone patterns that likes to bounce us off the edges until we break beneath it. They're making me dizzy. Stop squirming the lines. Geez, it's bad when your own head tells you to do that. We could do this, man, and it fits. And I guess technically we should. Now we got more information. We should include it all. It is more relevant now, so. Come here, total 3. What are you doing? Are you going to get a little bit of pullback? That's what it kind of looks like. It's what would normally happen here, right? It's interesting. It had the wipeout wicks too, up to 700 billion, all the way down to 60 or 564 billion dollars. We got this little area, 615. Wow, we are in the 600. We're 670 billion dollars into altcoins, and we were struggling around 405 billion not long ago. Our bags were getting beat up, and we just got up to where they started feeling good, and look at us now. Sam says the silky smooth sounds of Road Dogg. I have to check that out later on. Well, I have really messed with my sound settings today. I don't have a clue what it sounds. I don't actually get to hear what you hear because it has a delay on it. And if I try to talk and it comes into the delay, I'll start a still, and it just sounds like that. It's crazy. Total 3 makes the numbers go up, ladies and gentlemen. Are you liking it? Are you liking seeing the numbers go up? I'm liking it. I'm pretty gosh darn proud of some of the picks that I've made. Cool. Working it out on my own on YouTube, just throwing my cojones out to the wind with, and I think we got some good picks, and you guys have brought some good picks to the table that I've gotten in. So shout out to you guys. But we're on our way to financial freedom. I'm feeling it. I hope you feeling it too. We've been doing mostly all the right things. A little degen kind of takes over and screws things up every once in a while, but you just got to give him a big old degen hug. Embrace that degen. Just confine him to a little room though. You can lock that door when he's not looking and throw him a coloring book or something. Keep him occupied. Guys, gotta take a look at CHZ chiliz. There have been so many that I wanted to share that I don't know. Sometimes I don't get around to them. Sometimes I get distracted or forget about them. But was trying to catch the ones that are trying to pop off, but we did go over the technique to do that. It's all on the weekly chart. And sometimes they can look like they're taking off even on the smaller time frames, like the daily, like, oh God, you're buying the highs. But we're getting in that weird part of the market where it's buy high and sell higher, unfortunately. So let's take a look at, where are we? I want spot. Give me spot. Your spot. Here, boy. Guess we'll go with Binance. Oh, well, we've looked at Binance before. We've even got targets on Binance. All right, well, my job is done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to the next one. What we got here? Oh, were you doing the... Yeah, I remember you doing your little level thing. We were looking at this one doing a parabolic move, and I was trying to figure out what the stages were. And this has been a while back, right? Seems like it's respecting that line. There's been a little bit. All right, cool. It's at least been a couple weeks ago, maybe. All right, so we got chiliz sitting at 14.8 cents, got up as high as 16. Well, did you really? 16.6 cents. Bless your little hearts, chiliz. You were sitting down here at 5 cents and nobody wanted to touch you. Nobody wanted to play with you. And now you're just getting all popular. Pretty soon, gosh, you get soccer season or football season in all the rest of the world. You're going to be popping off like crazy. Again. Might even see XDB make a comeback from the dead. Zombie. Not you, chiliz. XDB. So I still got a good target up here at 20 cents, just waiting for her to get up there. Nice little parabolic move that she is on. Nice little run there. I think we can get rid of these confusing horizontal lines there. We're out of this accumulation zone, just kind of fighting with this little area right over here. This zone could get a nice run up to about 18 cents. Might start finding a little bit of resistance there. I'm going to refresh my memory because it's just better when I just go back over things, make sure everything's lined up. It's just good to double check. Sometimes you forget to dot an I or tuck it in after you pee, and then it just, you know, things just go everywhere. So lines look good. You just feel like you have to draw a line or something sometimes, don't you? Don't you? Just admit it. Have to. It's okay. It's a channel. We don't have to draw a line every time. We got this little horizontal area right here that we need to break above, and that would just be fine and dandy and awesome, unless she wants to break her parabola. Don't want to see that happen. The possibility that, where are you, little thing? She could even, you know, get rejected there and still come down, as long as she, you know, she's really respecting this yellow line. So even coming down to 13 cents and things can still be okay to get higher highs and higher lows. Or she might get rejected here and maybe pull back to 11. I know you don't want to hear 11 and a half, maybe that area. And, you know, they do the little inverted Kirby. It looks like Kirby. That's what it keeps looking like little Kirby with little flippers. Little Kirby. The dawn has struck again. Chiliz looks like she's on fire. Before we get into these coins, we should probably talk about what's hot and what's not. Kind of helps us kind of figure out what we want to be in and what we want to mess with. Man, this sound issue is really throwing me off my game. Sorry, guys. Should be a little bit more on with it, but there we go with ZO News. Find it. Testing 1, 2, 3, making sure that I've got a microphone going over here in my newsroom. Where are you, newsroom? All right. It seems to be working, right? Everything but what I need. Oh, you're going to do this for me, really? You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. We're so smooth. I am so smooth at doing this. Can I tell you how smooth? Not embarrassing at all. Thank you. Chuck, you're fired. You suck as a boss anyway. All right, so layer egg news on time delivery here at 11:18 at 9. Use at 11. NVIDIA Protocol and Render Protocol's co-founder will participate in the NVIDIA GTC 24 conference. Near and Render involved. Notice that they might be pumping just a little bit. You're on my list, right, Near? CeeLo will announce an existing update tomorrow. That will be on the 7th. Chili CEO teased the imminent launch of Pepper. How fitting. Chili pepper. I don't get it. 50. Step App is partnered with Xiaomi. FIS StarFi Protocol unveiled StarFi 2.0 milestones, including Bitcoin LSD. I always love a good LSD. Rebranding and other tokenomics. Jupiter's LFG voting starts at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. ICP Internet Computers at Dominic W teased an AI-related demo product unveiling. Prom teased an announcement on March 28th. You're an announcement. I'm teasing you. I personally saw that. It was disgusting. No, actually, it was quite humorous and disgusting. Ribbon. Binance announces AEVO launch pool. Ribbon RBN will be redeemable 1-for-1 for AEVO. Rune, thorchain's node upgrade is 83% complete with plans to burn 60 million Rune next week. Do tell me more. Do create a shortage. Do make my bag pump. I am editorializing. SAVM, Satoshi Virtual Machine. Satoshi VM is set to launch its alpha mainnet on March 9th, a few days away. That little coin hasn't been pumping. It has made a comeback. Nice to see that. Mirana Ventures has announced partnership with Ton, including $8 million of Toncoin. Uniswap Foundation token rewards proposal passes temperature check vote. The on-chain vote will be published on March 8th. OpenAI pushes back on Elon Musk's lawsuit by releasing internal emails. They're playing it dirty with Wild. It looks like we're in a good, juicy altcoin hype cycle. Guys can't see that. News is over.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, thank you very much.
Somebody forgot to turn things off again. You just like to hear people clap when you show up. Where is that? There you go. Oh, did we hit that?
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
And thank you for everyone who does hit that like button. It does help the channel grow. We're a tiny little channel with about 1,277 beautiful people subscribing. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Every 1,277 of you. Let's get into some more juicy altcoins. So chiliz looks kind of interesting, right? We had some news about that. I want to take a look at a few more here. RBN was in the news. That's one that we've been following the last few weeks here as a request. And let's keep a little bit up to date on that. Ribbon against the dollar. Look at that pumping up, just all beautiful. Went right past my little fib up to 155 because you suck, road dog. You didn't nail it. My goshy. Wasn't that pretty? That was real pretty. Let's see which fib you went up and landed on, 786 or 886. Or you hit the 886 and just a little bit more, didn't you? Well, aren't you just special? You came all the way back and retested our original 618 there. I'm just spouting out these numbers if you're new, and it probably sounds crazy, but those are numbers of the Fibonacci little tool that I've got pulled up here. If you hear numbers like 618, the 0.5, the this, and this, that. I don't know why we can't say just it went to this price or that price. I don't know. We get into this jargon, and then when newbies come along and new people come to crypto, we're talking a totally different language, but once you're here for a while, it all makes sense. Nice breakout up this rising channel. Not even a real full retest of that region, and then just blasted off right there. Get some rejection here. Of course, we saw the fib that we went up there and tested. Let's see if we can figure out where we can pull back to on this little guy. So what goes up always comes down. It seems to be a universal truth. I know. I should be a philosopher. It's amazing. Yet I still cannot find the little price tags and little boxes and things that I need. So there you are, the absent professor. The 0.5 fib, the 0.618 are great targets. That is 88 cents and 1.01 cents for a retracement back to these areas, but it could, and always remember this, come back and retest the trend line. That is at 75 cents. But we're looking somewhere between 88 and about 101 as being some interesting areas to maybe add to our bags should you revisit these areas. Otherwise, you should be thinking about taking some profit and going about your merry way, because this little guy is pumped up. At some point, she's got to get rejected over here. Let's get rid of that noisy fib there. She's already blasted past this area, but now we're back under it, right, at 137. Might we reach 178? It's possible to come back here level with the area we were at previously, maybe even make a new high. We've spent all of our gas to get this far. It would be a shame just to come up here and just not really go for it and really try to do that. And it would be a really nice sign to see a higher high. We did actually tag 178 before pulling back, but do expect another pullback after that, maybe as low as what we had over here, about 82 cents. So we got a nice little play here with the ribbon, but right now she is up on fire on the daily. 4 hours chart still looks just banging. She's just still ready to go. Claiming victory over the 618 Fibonacci at 137. Now she's rocking on to 141. Rock on, girl. You go get that 178 target. That $1.78. Go get it. satoshivm. Let's take a look at that one. Yeah, baby. $9.46. Did you think it would bounce back? Honestly, I had my doubts with all the crap that went on over here. I was all gung-ho with this project. I was like, oh man, this can be a big thing. And it could, or it might just be one of many layer 2s. If you haven't noticed, Ethereum has so many layer 2s that she may have to go on welfare. I don't know how she's going to support all those kids. She needs some help. Definitely. They running wild everywhere. So let's clean off this chart here and make sense of what has just happened. This right here, taking us to this juicy price. Color of that little guy blue is a measure move from a flag. If we want to play that as a flag, I mean, the price could go right up there. We have that measure move that we can use as a target. We also got one right here that we can put. Usually put it at the breakout. I'm actually going to put it at the breakout. And now we got a breakout. We can adjust our measure move. And it moves it up to about $10.87, pretty much right over here in this congested area. I like that. That needs to be that's a good habit to get into. I mean, a lot of times, especially on YouTube, you'll see us just throw a measure move up just where we're guessing it might break out. Well, if the price doesn't break out there, then our measure move is going to be off just a little bit, right? So always readjusting that, taking it and put it at the breakout. Sometimes, although I might argue, you know, putting it at the retest. And I'm curious if I'll remember to check this. I may just leave it right here. That might help me remember. Because I think that may come into play too. We'll see. Always watch it, trying to learn something else. Keep in mind that we do have a trend line here, and that's giving us a little bit of rejection there. But, you know, it looks like she's trying to break through that, and that's maybe a nice big rush up. She may blast through that and go to 11 pretty quickly. Satoshi VM. Trying to figure out what I want to do with this one. I was really gung-ho for, you know, trying to build up a bag of it. And it does look kind of interesting. I mean, it always was. It is a workable project. Let's take a look at the tokenomics on this little guy again. It's sitting at 942 right now, right? It's not giving me anything on trading volume. That sucks. The all-time high was $14.77 about 2 months ago, but then it came down to about $2, and nobody wanted to touch it. Nobody wanted to touch it at all. I don't know if I've got my wallet set up over here or not. It's got the testnet is live, explore Bitcoin here, and you just gotta, you don't actually have to buy the tokens. You can just come over here and play with their testnet. And I need to do more than that. I did when it first came out, but they're going to do an airdrop, and they may do it sooner, and I haven't done it in a few weeks. So I don't know if I want to qualify for the airdrop or not. I was heavy on it at first, but they're coming out with the mainnet soon is what we read. So airdrop may be soon to follow too. Satoshi VM. I'm really happy to see that blast back. Oh, what did I do? I lost me chart. There you are, chart. All right, Satoshi Vision, she looks like she does want to continue to the upside. She did have a breakout of that nice little area right here. Would like to see a little bit more volume, but it looks like she's riding above the 9 moving average. So looking for $10, $11 out of you. Hopefully running up to her target about 13. Take a look at Rune, see how Rune's been doing. This one's been a little bit of a laggard for me. She got all excited when she got those high highs that she did a few weeks ago, back almost about $7.20 something. That bag be a popping, and I didn't take a profit. So this time I'm still looking for that $8.54 target, $9.50 possibly coming. She should be able to make up some pretty good ground getting to some of these levels up through here. And then I'm really looking forward to pulling my collateral out of you, Rune. I'll let you try to rock it on and make your higher highs like you did. And I hope maybe you'll do even better than you did last time at $20. I think you got an important part to play in crypto. Maybe you can make it up there. I'm very pleased with this one. I'm just only disappointed that I didn't buy more of it when it was so cheap. This is one I've mentioned several times on the stream. I think I even FOMO'd into it and bought it, but really cheap when I got it. And it's like at 10x territory right now from where I got in. And it just sounded like a really good project that would definitely perk some ears open. So I thought, well, I should go ahead and buy you now. Why use this cheap? And nobody wants you.
win, never lose. Run it up, I chop 'em. Plate full, belly too. I hip hop or pop 'em. Anything I could do.
I think I'm sticking with this channel. We pop back in and then pop back out. It is like a support resistance zone, I guess you would call it. But it is giving us a nice little move to the upside there.
No sleep in a while, I want it all. I keep God first. I see who I am.
So first target guy hit, what was that, at 306? Got another target 327 and then one at 358. That's where this current move here. That's some nice gains. Arkham Intelligence. I mean, it's a new little guy, right? Very little information out about it. Oh, you're not going to tell me, are you? Arkham Intelligence is still a small, still a small market cap. It's still 418 million. That is still small. Maximum supply is 1 billion. Circulating supply is 15% of that. So a lot to be unleashed over time. Doesn't have to be all at once. All-time high so far was $3.08. All-time low was 28 cents. That was pretty much amazing. It's on a lot of exchanges over here. Arkham News, or you should usually just tell me about you, baby. About Arkham. That's what I like about this exchange. Keeps me from having to track all this stuff down and run across websites. Arkham is a blockchain analysis program platform that uses artificial intelligence, AI, to de-anonymize the blockchain and on-chain data. To de-anonymize, they're using AI to figure out, ooh, who are you? What's your wallet address? It goes against really what I stand for. It really does, but it's fair game. But I just know that the money and the powers that be love to spy on people, and they want to know that kind of stuff. And so I figured this one's going to be a doozy. I should have bought more though, and she's proven to be a doozy so far. Platform's two main components are the analytics platform and Intel Exchange. The analytics platform covers analytics on various entities, exchanges, funds, whales, and tokens. Doesn't sound intrusive at all. For instance, you can check the portfolio holdings, transaction history, exchange flows, network relationships, and other on-chain analytics. Dude, you can stalk your ex like nobody's business. The Intel Exchange allows anyone to buy and sell address labels and other intelligence, either through bounties, auctions, or the data program. And then you can monetize all that spy data. There's an angel, there's a devil, and the devil's got all the money right now. The world that we live in. Arkham. She's gonna be popping. That's why. She's not a spy. She's just a flat out snitch. Snitches get stitches. Stitches get. How about that AGIX? Oh gosh, what is it? Is that a target? Oh. My, was that a target got hit? Like all of them almost, except for this one over here. It got up to $1.19. 86% gains from the little setup that we were looking at back here and buying at these juicy little areas at 61 where it wicked down to, even wicked right back down here to 65. You had no excuse if you had the limit order set. Setting those limit orders. Listen, there's going to be lots of these killer wicks like this that go all these crazy percentages. I mean, from where you are, it's like a 37% move in altcoins. That was painful, right? Prepare for that kind of stuff to happen often, because these market makers are not going to play. They will wipe people out. So if you got stop losses and you're real serious about whatever you're trying to do, man, just keep that in mind. They will come a hunting at some point before they're ready to do a big move. So AGIX, man, this thing's played out. Let's see what else we got going on. I can't even chart you. What's up with that? I need more data. Well, I can leave that chart up the way it was then. All right, MexC, KuCoin's got one. What is going on here, man? That's too much. What is? When was? I'm not even sure what I did here. I'm not sure even when I did this. It looks like it was done sometime in the spring. But anyway, notice how beautiful my fibs that I haven't seen in ages have been playing out. I would do TL on it, but it looks like somebody already nailed the fib at $1.15. Let's clear this chart out. Fibs are awesome, man. All right. Oh, look at that. Straight off the bat, you know you got. Oh, you could. Yeah, let's do it. That's the easiest measure move that you can do right there, and it's beautiful. Thought TA had to be hard. It can be that easy. Where are you? $1.31? Coming for AGIX? A mathematically supported idea? Hells to the answers. And that is coming right up in this 1618 area as well. So maybe, ooh, that makes me question something. What would happen if I just did not really catching the bodies, but I'm catching more of the majority of the wicks there? Would that make a difference? It makes me curious because that would have already hit though. That'd be pretty much where we are. Either way, it's technically correct. That one just giving us the biggest part of the move right up here to 130. And I'm just kind of noticing that our 1618 for this move that we've got is giving us $1.23, which should be the top. And if she goes a little over, it's bullish, and if she doesn't quite make it, and then it's kind of bearish, but she should come up and tap that.
Never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then advantage. I can't stand it. I don't know the way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Table set, not tables turn. Guys playing, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve.
197 looks very interesting. For a longer term target there. That's the 3618. from this move right here.
I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop. I won't stop. No, 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 no. I won't stop. I won't stop.
So I'm not running with that one. That's the only confluence that I see that is keeping is this right here. At the 236. All right, so keep our eye on AGIX, but she should be running out of steam pretty soon here. And then she can get a pullback. Trying to find a good area that would identify that pullback. And I like to draw my lines from candle bodies to candle bodies. Gives you a strong trend line there. And that's one of the first places that I'm going to look to find support should we get rejected at either of these levels. Anywhere along this trend line, which could be around 88 cents. We're currently sitting at what, $1.15? So is that right? So that's a pretty decent little drop. And I might even just pull a fib up to these areas and see if we got any conflict. Ooh, yeah. If that measure move gets hit, that gives perfect confluence right here. At that same price at 87, 88. So is that a sign that maybe that 130 will get hit? That's curious. I don't really get it when I try to line up over here. Doesn't measure out as well. Huh. The things we look for on the charts, but a bounce up and a bounce back down and then going higher maybe. Who knows? $1.98 might be coming into play for AGIX. It's making me happy. I wish I hadn't sold so much at 50 something cents now, but hey, it's profit, or it's capital rather. It's capital. I don't call everything profit anymore. I call it capital. Till I get it all back what I put in. FET, take a look at fetchai. Had some great news on it, getting crazy moves. You think she's just now getting started. That's what's crazy, is just now getting started. For real, for real. We're headed to 382. Probably pretty quick. I don't know what news is coming out. It said something about it, right? Doing some stuff, but FETs must have maybe they got a real product. I know that's a crazy thought, isn't it? Well, I hope you got it at 146 at that buy target, because that probably won't come around for a little while. Let's come over and check out the chat, see what's going on with you guys. Hey, I got a poll up there. It says, what are your true thoughts? Faster TA and more coins? Fewer coins and more analysis? Or what the am I watching? Faster TA with more coins is where we're kind of leaning. Coolio. I can do that. I don't have to get all detailed. XRP thoughts. It's a stable coin in my opinion. I'm sure it will do good, but it's just bad that everybody that's been into it and has their heart thrown into it, that were very emotionally attached to it, had to suffer through such opportunity cost. And it's not just XRP, but XDB. You know, people were really gung-ho about that one too, and they also suffered through that. But XRP, I mean, it's doing better. It can make some gains, but when you consider how many tokens are out there, and I don't know what people are projecting, $300 and all that's just totally out of the question, in my opinion. But I mean, it would be lucky to get back to $3 in my personal opinion. So she made it up to $2 at the height of our market. And now we don't have a lawsuit. And whew, I do like this shape that we got here though. These little things that go like this and then it angles up like this. I see that a lot sometimes at certain points. It's just awkward. It just looks weird. Very noticeable. I don't know. Does it look like a witch's hat or a nun's hat or something? Like a little, it's the flying nun. But XRP, let's see where she could go. We need it to head up here to $1.32. It needs to do that really bad. I don't know how long it'll take it to do that, but that's where it needs to go. After it gets over 68 cents, because that's really important in line too. That's a very important. So, Fibonacci says that it could go to 244. That could be in the picture. Maybe as high as 303, possibly, but that may be shooting for it. It depends on how bullish that move is when on its way up there. And so far, that's about as much. So you're looking at, I don't know, maybe a 5 or 6x from where we are right now. And when you got other coins that can make 50x and things like that, it just I don't know, because all the holders, all those people that are so dear and so sworn to XRP are the ones that are holding it. They're the ones that are supporting the price for it to stay where it is at 62 cents. Imagine if they're not there, where would it go? But maybe the banks and adoptions, I don't know what the story is on it, but I mean, I hope it does something. I just hate to see anything being held down. And it's definitely got the short end of the stick, but it's kind of done a little bit of it to itself too by having so many tokens. And the fact that Jeb McCaleb was just dumping them like every month, millions and millions and millions and millions of them. So at least that's over, right? Grimmer says CTI and ELA. Let's check out CTI. Clintex over on KuCoin. How are we doing, Clintex? Are my bags a popping yet? I'm still looking for 14 cents. Because I see a double bottom playing out, and then I got a measure move on that double bottom. So my main target's 14 cents right there. We're just watching the number go up slowly. Seems very slow. Coming down to the 4 hour. Oh, look, I got indicators. Market Cypher's loving it on the 4 hour. It says, I want to take you behind that door, and I want to do things to you that your mama would be blushing about. That's Clintex own words right there. Who knew those nerdy science chicks were that way, huh? Nice little trend line that we've got here that it didn't come back in touch yet, or may not. If it doesn't, that's a nice move for it, maybe trying to go parabolic. We would like to see it go parabolic. That would again give us closer to 7.5 cents and 9 cents. I'm still looking at that 14 cent area. I'll get rid of this little guy down here. I mean, that played out. That's old news, old hat. It's this little guy right here, this trend line that we got to look at right now. It's giving us some resistance. So it is possible to have a pullback, 3.8, maybe lower. Just got to throw that out there. Even though this trend line's holding, doesn't mean that it will. So in the bigger time frame, just got to be prepared for it, because we did, we didn't nail it to break out to the bullish side of over this trend line. It kind of got us. Looks like it's going to try it one more time. Maybe third time's a charm. I don't know. There's always that hope and that prayer, but usually what we see is a nice little pullback to some little middle ground area about 3.8 cents, and then a bounce, and then it has enough to break out there. So this little zone about 3.8. Where are you? Rectangle? 3.8 to 3.2 cents. Excellent little buy zone right there, in my personal opinion. And then she can start blasting to those bigger areas. Of course, remember, we got a double bottom. It's got to confirm it at 7.4 cents. And we can work our way to 14. So that's some pretty good gains. I get rid of some of these targets there. That would take us from these bottom areas. That's about almost 280% gains there. Let's look at ELA. ELA on Coinbase. Oh, you got a breakout, but there was no volume. See, there's no volume down here, and that's an important thing that you want when you're doing a breakout trade. Extremely important. If you don't see the volume to pump you to the upside, well, it's going to be lackluster. Now, it did okay. I mean, it came up. It did go up. It got just a little tough. But this is volume. That's when you get a breakout. You got volume like that. That's what you want to see over here, too, but you didn't. And so if you don't see it, then you can expect a lackluster breakout. A good chance we're pulling back on this one right back to the breakout price, even below it. So it's coming back and retesting this area again. And hopefully that will be enough that it can bottom out here and test this area enough and then come up and start reaching our targets. But 561 needs to be hit again. It's got to retest that area. She may range through here. We're in, I mean, that could be happening. Let's see what we got. Bigger time frames here. Oh, yeah, she could. If we start taking a look at the weekly here, the weekly is already starting to turn around just a little bit. And then we look at the 5-day, it's already crossed a little bit. So probably some sideways ranging through here. Maybe, hopefully a reaccumulation. Nice little, hopefully support resistance flip area right here. If she does drop somewhere down to this area, about 240 might come into play as it wicks down there. But I think she's like going to do an accumulation. Just going to consolidate here for a little while. Julio says, can we look at Quick? Take a look at Quick. Quick on Binance. Ooh, baby, look at you pop up there. 12.5 cents. It's a couple of days ago, right? 3 or 4 days ago. Looking nice. Looking nice. I need more. It may just be new. This is against Bitcoin. Which, let me see that. You got a 70% chance to make a gain on Bitcoin. All right, I guess we're running with Binance here or CoinEx. What do you got? Oh, you've been in the game for a while. Yeah, let's take a look at you. This is it against... I've seen this before, huh? Wow. Quickswap. Well, she's definitely beaten to the ground. Got to say that. We have looked at this before, right? And she's holding this bottom area. Wow. Well, I got to say, you're at an area where you have the least amount of risk. I mean, it would suck to buy up here and then watch it drop all the way back down here. It's done good. I don't know what's happened with it, the exploit or something. I don't know. It's a noisy chart on the 1 hour. And the 4 hour, was it $70? When was this? In July, August. You were $70 and then you went to nothing. maybe they will make a comeback. I don't know. But if you're going to make a play on it, I mean, it doesn't have much far that it could go down. The odds are more in your favor of it going to the up than going to the downside, especially if they're actually doing anything with it. That is a breakout with not enough volume, but it's a good start trying to level up. Looks like price might come back down to this area, 0.07 or 7 cents. But if it can get back up to, I mean, even if it gets back to 70 cents, that's a good play. But if it gets back up to $70, oh my gosh, that might be the comeback kid. Gotta take a look at XDB just really quick. I hit so many nerves talking bad about them, just telling the truth about this one. It ain't doing nothing. But here we are in this market, Bitcoin at its all-time high, and XDB is still sitting at fractions and fractions of a penny. A lot because there's so many of these tokens and not a clearly defined use case, in my personal opinion. Hasn't even been able to make its high since December. But yet, I don't know, a lot of people have hope in this, and it is at a bottom. But how well will this one perform? Unless there's going to be some miracle thing that would happen, kind of like with the coin we just looked at down here at these bottoms. Will there be some new technology, something go on that... It's hard to see a comeback when you have something like that, but maybe. That's... I mean, if you go from 0.00006 to 0.85, but I mean, they're lottery tickets, I guess. It's that wild card play, try to make that 8,000%. Maybe, I don't know. There are some plays out there like that. Personally, I would, $50, something like that, and that you're willing to lose and see what happens. If you start putting thousands and thousands in there, hoping that it's going to change your life, that's a very risky play, though. Justin says quickswap is a fork of Uniswap. I've seen it and heard about it around. I mean, something had to have happened to make it just drop down like that. I'm just guessing probably an exploit or something. And I guess it all depends on if they can, make a comeback. I mean, if they're not abandoning the project, if they're moving on, trying to make things right or whatever's going on with it, may not even nothing happen. Maybe people, I don't know. Can you check Kaspa? Sure can. Kaspa, she's in some nice nibbling area. I know it sounded like it wasn't ever going to get there, right? You're like, Kaspa's never ever gone below 18 cents. I can't see it possibly dropping. You're talking about 12 cents and 13 cents, Road Dog. You're stupid. You're crazy. Here we go, baby. Come on down. 13.28. I'm still waiting on you. Come on, Kaspa. Come on, baby. I'm the daddy. I know. It's like, but it's in a bullfrag, and it's going to take us all the way up here to 26 cents because these break out 68% of the time. Now them suckers are liars. Them symmetricals and liars. You don't trust them, man. Especially you lost your trend and then you retested it here and then down. That's what the flag people don't understand. They just see a flag but don't understand. I tried to explain it, but they just don't get it. That's one of the most important lessons I had to relearn so many times was, oh crap, we don't just draw that just for, that means something's reversing. Usually. Not every time, but usually. That did. Kaspa, 13.28 cents, man. I'm ready to buy some up. I'm mining some right now. Kaspa. DP says just waiting for smart contracts on Kaspa. Hopefully they can do something like that. If it's that smart enough, if it's that fast enough, that would be the killer right there. Or even a layer 2 that could do it. However, they got to make it happen. But yeah, it sounds like they might be able to do that. But if it's that fast, and it's fast, man, I'm like, a block is I'm getting a tiny little bit amount of Kaspa, but as fast as it turns over, it starts adding up. Striga says Fet's making him mad. Don't throw a Fet. I'm here all year. Wow, $2. I felt so bad about buying you at $1.68. I was like, I don't want to pay that much for you. I think we're looking at another INJ right here or something similar. I really do. I'm really thinking Fed's got something major going on. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, it's apparently not vaporware. It's supposed to be like a FERT. The FERT coin. We got to we got to check this out. We got to see what's going on. We got to be in the know, see what's going on here. We know you can get AI agents, build and deploy monetary. So I'm looking for come on now. Are we going for your blog? SecuX advanced GPUs. This is the latest little thing. Powering the future. Fetch an AI and singularitynet partner to what? You partner to what? Accelerate progress toward ethical and accurate AI. Listen, I won't let my guys kill you if you promise not to let your guys kill me. But this Microsoft guy, let's dogpile him. All right, and Fetch AI secures what? Advanced GPUs following 100 million infrastructure investment. There we go. So we're buying the news. It was on the 5th, 2 days later, and we've just been pumping like crazy. They've just announced a major infrastructure investment securing the expansion of the tools and training capabilities available to its users and developers. Speak. The launch of FET Compute is a 100 million project that is designed to supercharge participants' ability to create advanced applications, deepen the foundations of the AI economy. Fetch Compute will deploy NVIDIA H200, H100, and A100 GPUs. God, I don't know if my account can afford NVIDIA stock at the moment. You can't fractionalize stocks as much. Oh, well, Robinhood. Yeah, I don't think NVIDIA is going to stop. Especially with stuff like this going on. The move is expected to accelerate the pace of innovation within the Fetch AI ecosystem by providing the capability to explore complex models and solutions. The financing for this strategic deployment comes from the Fetch Ecosystem Fund, with the aim of tackling the GPU scarcity head-on and setting the pace for developers and businesses worldwide. The company will introduce an innovative reward mechanism for its community with the project from the 7th of March 2024. Users staking Fetch AI's native coin will earn Fetch Compute credits as rewards, which they can then use to pay for the GPU utilization on the Fetch Compute network. I've been trying to stake my Fetch, and you can't do that easily from Kepler. I think maybe, and I'm not sure if you can do it from Cosmo either. Clearly, I've forgotten my passwords. All right. Note to self. So FET, man, and she's banging, right? So Fetch and AGIX both doing pretty nice. I think we already looked at AGIX. So Fetch to 3. Did we already look at Fetch too? FET 382. That sounds really familiar. I think we did, didn't we? Oh my God. Time to make the donuts. 382 possibly coming and then higher, right? I like Fetch AI. If she comes back to $2 in that area, man, might be a place to buy her. $2.03, $2, something. It's close to $2 as you can get. She's at $2.67 now. My bags. Just pump it dump for the trends. Well, the thing with Fetch though is, I mean, they got a little bit better tokenomics, right? They got what, 1.1 billion? So we can see those coins reach $50. And it's got a $2 billion market cap. Wow. How much circulating supply is 1 billion, right? I don't know. Yeah, so they're mostly out there. A few left to come. And if this one could add a 0, I mean, where does that 2 billion with the hype? And there's going to be more every time something advancement comes out in AI, which we know that the curve is exponential on this. So soon they'll be coming out even more and more faster and quicker and quicker and quicker that what AI can do until it just blows us all freaking away. But that's what's making me get really more interested in this sector. And I'm like, whoa, maybe you should slow down on selling all your AI stuff. Because whereas, you know, it was way too early last cycle for it, the narrative is here. And given that they send, whether there's something to these projects or not, just the hype of something happened in the legacy market or in the real world, we get the benefit of it over here in crypto. So I don't want to sell out of me AI is too early is what I'm trying to say. And I didn't build as big of a fetch bag as I wanted to, but I started getting it at 19 cents. So I'm happy with what little that I have because it's not as little anymore. Let's take a look at Sinverse. I've got that one on my thing that I posted on Twitter or X. Have you seen my X? Why? Elon, why? It's Xy. I like it because it's Xy. I can't even find my way around this chart. Okay. Sinverse. They've got some news going on too. Oh, you're still not there, but you're making it up there. You've got some good prizes. Sinverse was down as low as 0.002 cents. She's at 1.4 cents right now. That's a pretty nice come up from the depths of hell of about a 4x. So this one's been interesting. It's had some nice big moves up there. It's like it's a video game project that is like Grand Theft Auto. It is really cool. You can do illicit activities and all kinds of stuff, and they've got it's a metaverse play. It's really cool, and I think it can do a lot more than being a penny or two. So it's one of my gaming plays, and I've pretty much already moonbagged it. May take just a little, there may be a little bit more to pull out of that, but I hate to. Because I'd really like to see this one come up to 5 cents, 10 cents. It was up to 6 cents before. And it makes me, I don't think it's got a whole lot of coins. It's not like in the gajillions or anything. It's still got a tiny market cap of $9 million. $9 million. So there's just some potential here, and there has been for a while. 1 billion, and you know, like we said, technically they can usually get up to $50. They can anywhere from 3 to 5 to 50. It just depends on the project and everything, right? But you can get some gains of a $1 billion maximum supply there. So imagine if this one just goes to $1. I mean, that's almost 100x from where we are now. $2, $300. I don't know. Can it? Will it? It's so small, so tiny. And I don't know if you're not familiar with it, man. Check this out. It was fun for me to make videos about them because I got to do some characters and just have some fun with it. Please stop doing this. Please stop. Forever. Stop. Whatever. Just stop doing it. So download the white paper, download for Windows. You know, I've never done that. Requirements and instructions. System requirements requires a Intel Core i5 8th generation chipset or above, video card GTX 1050 Ti 4 gigabit, RAM 8 gigabits or higher. SSD is preferable for optimal performance. It looks cool. I'm not playing it. I guess I could try it. That might be interesting. But here's it's just awesome. In $9 million market cap, it just needs that time to take off to get out there. But it's a work in progress, I think. The roadmap. Let's see, land marketplace and building tools. I think that's already happened, right? Mobile version released. Now that will be big. Release of Android mobile version, bringing in even more players and providing the ability to play on the go. That would be awesome. Don't think we're quite there yet, though. It just seems like a neat one. Anyway, it's one of my plays. It doesn't have to be one of your plays, but there's a major move for this inverted head and shoulders that we've not yet completed, not yet confirmed. But if the price comes up here to 2 cents again, it will confirm it, and we should, even if we do drop back down a little bit to where we are now, we can still break out to the upside and start hitting the entire targets at 3.5 cents, almost 4 cents. And I don't know about where you're coming from, but that's gains. And when you consider from where we were back here up to there, man, that's nice 12, 13x if you've been following this one for a while like we have here on this channel. Not being afraid to snipe it at these bottoms that look like they're just never going to end. All right, so the people have spoken. We are to move to faster TA for more coins. Don't really care too much about the analysis as much. Let's move. I can, hopefully, if I can just not get distracted. Well, alrighty. Let's see if we can get a little taste of it. What would that feel like? Take a look at wild. Tell me if this is fast enough. I want to clear all out because we've already done everything. We've met all of our moves there for a while, and now she's doing something a little crazy right here. Let's just flag it out. Actually, I wanted to take a look at my trend lines there. We lost that little guy. Now we're in a secondary and a third. Okay, yeah, we can flag it out. Boom. Will it? Can it? Might it do its little thing and get up there? It might. This is the point where I'll pull out a Fibonacci. And we're bouncing off of the 0.5 area. Didn't quite make it to the 618. Doesn't mean that we won't. It does look like we might have it. I know. It doesn't seem like it now, but give it a minute. Give it a minute. 492 might be coming into the picture. We got a big red Ichimoku cloud right there. Even coming back from down there, we might have a nice little target. We'll pull that little guy out right now. Through it. Pull it out. Whip it out. Whip it out, big boy. $10.58, $11.99, right under $12 could be coming into play there. Also, depends, we got to adjust this from wherever we break out, but coming down from right there would take us right to that area. If you do get a breakout from the area that we're at now, like it goes up, might make it 1278. Keep a lookout for that guy. Zoom it out, we got really nothing to go by, do we? Any kind of pullbacks might come back. Boom, I like it. 492. I'm sticking with that. Got too much confluence to say they're full of crap, road dog. It ain't going to happen. I'm saying, I know we're at 756 right now, and it seems like it's crazy that we won't hit it, but that's what she says. Take a look at oceanprotocol. Then we'll look at it on Binance. Hitting. Oh, you suck. Why do you suck so bad? Why can't you? It's. Listen. You're at 1.22.5. You can't just stretch just a little bit higher and hit my target at 124. You can't do that for me, Ocean. Come on. Do the dog a favor. I expect you to hit that before midnight. It's after midnight. I expect you to hit that Soon. Ocean, you're pissing me off here. You're going parabolic. Why haven't you hit it? What's up? All right, so Ocean, she's getting a little breakout with some volume here. Nice to see that. We got to zoom out to see what's really going on. We got a measure move, which it's already hit, so screw that measure move. You suck, road dog. You went higher. We do have those nice little targets if it will ever hit. Why is it not hitting? Did I screw it up? I don't think I screwed that one up. I really don't. But now I got to check. I'm off a little bit, but it's still not hitting. What's up? I mean, I can move you down here, but you still ain't. Ocean, you're pissing me off, man. What's up with you? What's up? Why are you being so belligerent? Why are you not cooperating? You snitching? Are you really cooperating? Maybe that's what you're doing. So we got this little trend line here, and oh man, I just messed that up. Buyback area somewhere around $1.03 if we ever make it down there. We're at where are we at? $1.16 right now. Let's clean this little guy up here a little bit. I'm just following this channel is what I'm doing. That should be a reversal area, and 103 can come back into play, but it does have a good chance of coming right back down here, about 80 cents to retest that trend line. So keeping eyes on Ocean, that would be a nice place to, if we do get a nice little pullback, to get back in on it. 102 or 80. Got to see how it reacts right there. Take a look at Peppy. Everybody loves. What the hell, Peppy? Did you really go to 861? And I got out of you at 20 something down here because, whoo, I'm so glad to be in the. By the way, how are we doing over here? Oh my gosh. I wish I was in that contest, but I'm not in that contest. I'm up 236,000 Monopoly money dollars. They started me out with a $100,000 account over here, and I knocked it down, but I took some profits. Can I take profit on anything else? Should I? Banana gun? Are you banana gun? I'm up $17,000 in banana gun because I bought it at $14. $14, ladies and gentlemen. This is my Monopoly money account. Peppy? I mean, what can you say? You must bow to greatness and acknowledge. All I got to say that is one horny octopus. Look at that big old green tentacle. Look at that big old green tentacle. I bet you can lick your eyebrows and make all the girls just run all over you. Where can you come back to, baby? Oh, will you come back, Peppy? Can you imagine Peppy coming all the way? Yeah, because he can. Listen, by Dow theory, Charles Dow, big run-ups like this, big impulsive moves like this, they'll come back to the halfway mark, which is just a little bit above this candle. That's at 479. We're at 680 right now to give you some confluence, or give you a context. 386. Dang, man, you could technically go all three of these bottom zones, 173, 257, and 386, just to come back and retest these areas to make sure they're solid. It could. If we get like a big crash, a lull in the market, something happens and goes dry and sour, I don't know, during the summer, there's a lull, all of a sudden nobody's interested in Bitcoin or crypto at the moment. Things fall back. You might see those prices. This is a weekly chart. What you got on? Ooh, are you topping out? You need to. You need to, but it's not confirmed yet, though, baby. You're still on a. Look at that. Now you could argue you might have broke it. If you broke it, it's down and sideways. And again, that's back to these juicy areas at 390. If she can go into this cloud, I'm not seeing it. I've got to see some more bearish things that happen, but she might be making a top, an M top. There's a measured move for that would actually take us back down to these areas, 237. Keep your eyes on that. People might be short and peppy, but not confirmed yet, really. What is this, 4 hour? The 9 moving average is still over the 21. It's still above it. It's actually starting to go to the upside. You see that? It's doing the duck lips. You see that? She getting ready to try to do something again. Oh, Pappy. You getting frisky, Pappy. Getting too frisky. What you doing on the 15-minute? Anything? You ain't looking too healthy over here. You still got some things to figure out. Maybe coming back down to these smaller areas here soon, but she may take another. He broke that. Oh, you broke that too. Retested that. I'm looking for it to come down, actually. Bigger time, the 15-minute says that she should be able to come down, and it may come down as low as 576 or something. The bigger time frame, though, suggested that she may be getting a little bit frisky. The much bigger time frames, they're not looking too scared at all, especially the 4 hour, the duck lip thing. Interesting on Pepe. Justin says win's about to go parabolic. I hope so. I've taken a little bit of profit on my win, and I noticed that she's still kind of hanging out up there. 000-36653. Up from this area, what, another 30%? Let's zoom out. Now we can see what's going on here. Having a measure move take us up to 0.00045460. We're at 3660 now. We can go to 45460. Let's see if we can fine tune this little guy. Let me reevaluate everything that we got going on here. All right. Okay, you're legit. You're legit. Well, that's probably already been hit. Oh, I know what I did. I didn't. Yeah, I gotcha. All right. I am going to adjust this. I'm actually going to adjust this measure move. We're almost there. Since we got a confirmed breakout, it's at 0.00040840. Now, where can we go from here? Oh, that's what we were doing. If you want to play it that way. That doesn't work. Okay. Gotcha. I think that's where the original move came from that I just erased. There we go. So 40840 and 46085. Look like some good, nice, juicy targets. Now, but I don't know if she's going to go too much further than this 39.5 area before kind of going a little bit sideways and stuff. She's probably at a resistance area. Currently, I think she's going to top out about right here before she gets pulled back. I'm on the 4 hour. That price is coming in at 39,529. and gives us confidence right at the top of this makeshift channel we got based on candle bodies down here. But eventually, yeah, running up. I like that. Keep doing it, baby. Justin says, can you check Floki? I have moonbagged just about all of my meme coins. I think Toshi's the only one that I'm still working on. So Floki's going to have to take a little bit of a break here. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. What's all this? What's all this noise down here? This is we're starting all over, isn't it? All that stuff down there. All right, cool. Your 200 moving average here on the daily chart for Floki is sitting down at 3109. 4 zeros in front of it. 3109. Price of Floki is at 12409. About 4 times higher. And we know daily price eventually will come back and touch a 200 moving average. How far they will meet each other in the middle, well, that's anybody's guess right there. It's got good strong moves. Ichimoku Cloud is over here, nice and thin, still above the 9 moving average on the daily, so that is cool. But it definitely does and probably will get a pullback. And is there some confluence in this area? All right. I know it sounds crazy now, but 59, 53, 5800, 5900 area. I think that's going to be a good place to jump back in. That means that we gotta take about a 50% drop from where we are, and people just aren't going to enjoy that. But it can bounce off any of these areas, and it just got a good chance to retest this trend line. We got some confluence that may hit that, although I am looking for 8400 to probably come into play too. In a situation like this, you just have to watch it and see what it does and where it bounces. So watching it on a smaller time frame, like the 4 hour, the 1 hour. And we've got a lower high, or a lower high, so we'll probably make a lower low, which would knock out our first target right here. But it could just come on down here. But we're a good chance to retest somewhere right in these areas. That 100 moving average is a great little target on the 4 hour to shoot for too. Realtor Adam Oliver, hey, welcome to the stream, man. Charles Rootin' Big Realty. I had a 250,000 fet in July. Woo, baby, so too early. It sucks, doesn't it? My gosh. Market needs to cool down a little, in my opinion. It needs to. The question is, will it? With all it's the institutional money that is just kind of helping fuel it with Bitcoin, and then that just brings all the degens back in. But it is yeah, definitely meme coin heavy. And Haven says Miro. Let's take a look at Miro. That was starting to move. 32 cents, got up as high as 43. Are you going to go higher? You can. Ichimoku Cloud says it can. She's doing her parabolic thing, so we got some little stages going on. I don't think that. We look for 5 stages with a blow off top is what we hope for, but rarely ever see. And it's just not clear what constitutes a stage, so I haven't found anybody to really break that down and explain that very well to me or anyone else. However, there's some other tricks to figure this stuff out, so I like that. It's one of them. So big deal that we get resistance. That's a major trend line. I don't know that we're going to quite make it above that. I think we're getting ready for Miro. 43 cents might. It's not a blow off top though. It's not a blow off top. Let's see. It may be a local top, is what I'm trying to say. She's got this area right back over here. That little trend line right there, that could be a support area. But at some point she's going to have to retrace, right? So let's see if we got any confluence. That's the 0.5 fib area. And that by Charles Dow theory is where price should revert to on a big strong impulse move like that. So we just have to again watch and see how it reacts to these certain areas, but there's a good chance it can come back to this big trend line right here, retest that area about 18 cents. That sounds crazy now because we're at 32% or 32 cents. It could do that, may not go that far. It may just come back to 24, find a partial decline, and that would be a good sign that it's going to continue up and try to test these areas again. So there might be another trade to be had from here and up. That'd be a nice 60-70% move. If it comes down this far somewhere, you know, that's another 100% move that might be kind of cool. But don't foresee it breaking above this trend line. It might, but I just don't see it happening. That would be a big thing. But if it did, it would go freaking skyrocket crazy. Like, you know, I can't see this happening that we get up to like $1, but they would have to do that for it to happen quick. More than likely, we're going to kind of just go on a different trajectory. In my personal opinion, we just have to see how it plays out though. But definitely rejection over here. Strega, got any gems? None off the top of my head other than Navi. I like that one, atlasnavi. I don't know how well it's doing right now. New D-pin play. That one I like, but it, you know, it's kind of top 2 right now. So that's one I've got my eye on. It's just not at buy, not ready to buy yet. Any other? There's some alpha around about some new DeFi coins that are going to be unleashed on Binance. And let's see if we can find something on these. And one of them, I think, is just AI. I think this is the right one. $2.5 million market cap, 1 billion. And soon, as what they're on the dexes now, but soon to be on Binance. So there's some alpha. Makes me want to FOMO in right now since I see they're on their contracts. Let's take a look and see what they are. If you're in crypto, pivot to AI. The artificial intelligence coin ticker is $AI 99OU812. The revolution will be televised. Scroll down or initiate 100 years of malfunction. Is this a meme coin? This looks so much like a meme coin. Artificial intelligence is the future. Everyone knows that. If you're in crypto, pivot to AI. Join the AI revolution. Artificial intelligence represents the future. It's not smart enough to write a new paragraph for you, though. Apparently, what's up? Choose a wallet, exchange AI, buy soul. Can be purchased across. Pivot. Freaking kill it. AI coin, the ticker is AI. Gotta get that. So we got this going on. Looks like the world just can't live without it, in my personal opinion. However, it can make some X's, it can make some zeros, it can make the people some money, but woo! All All right, and then we got something called NFP. Is at 86 cents. This one's $216 million market cap, 1 billion coins. Total supply, circulating supplies, 25% of that. All-time high for this guy was $1.28 2 months ago. We're down 32% from that. All-time low is 45 cents. We've 2x from that. It's available on Binance, Gate.io, KuCoin, MexC, Bank, PancakeSwap, and many other places. nfprompt. About nfprompt is an AI-driven UGC platform designed for the new generation of Web3 creators. It's an all-in-one platform with the power of AI creation, social community, and commercialization. NFP is nfprompt's native token and is used in the following functions: for staking, payment, campaign matching rewards, community for influencers to use NFP to purchase signature collections, and for governments. The project consists of the following major components working in conjunction: AI-empowered creation, creator community, an AI NFT marketplace, theme creation contest. Yay. You don't sound like a money grab at all. Sound like you're going to change the world.
Do you want it though?
AI plus NFTs. It is the first prompt. The first prompt artist platform in Web3, which lets you make your imagination into an AI-generated NFT. It's not really your imagination, but we're going to call it that to make you feel involved with the process. Collectors and enthusiasts can buy and sell the NFT together with the prompt that was used to generate the image. We're going to let you print out things and sell it on Thingiverse. Okay. Well, if you want to call them gems, I don't know. When I look at something like that, then I look at something like Kaspa, something like FET, something like INJ. Makes me wonder. So I guess I'm coming up a little empty on gems. However, we can do one thing before I do exit tonight, and that is to take a look over at Tokenmetrics. Refresh this little guy and let's see what's hot. See what everybody's excited about. Opulus is in the Opulus is my coin, baby. I've been in use since 8 cents and below. About time. GT Protocol, CoQINU. Did you get it? But I get what? Did you get it? You know what? Did you get it? No, I want you to say it. I don't want to say it. Go ahead. You're so cute when you say it. Go ahead and say it. I don't want to say it. Oh, now you're just being tipsy. You're being tippy. Idiot. All right, so MAGA, Grok, Venue Chain, Layer AI, Corgi AI, Volume Mint, Osaka Protocol, Across Protocol, ACX, Deepfake AI. There you go. That one won't ever be illegal at all. No regulators will be looking at that coin. Shucks, no. MogCoin, Chainflip, which I think is very interesting. I like Chainflip. I think Chainflip might be one that's worth accumulating. Got a strong buy on the trader side, so yeah, they're trying to run that price up from $8. It was hanging around 5 something, right? Investor grade on this one, let's see what we got. Fundamental grade 62%, valuation grade, it's still undervalued overall. It's at a decent price. It's just kind of higher than what you want to buy it at right now. I was hoping to give me a technology grade there, but I'm not saying it. It's carving buy, but maybe neutral, but maybe buy, but I don't know. I'm undecided, but maybe buy it or maybe not, but maybe. So we can stay on the fence on this one for a little while longer. I'm hoping for some smaller prices, but I think that one's the one to keep on your radar. Oh, snap. Did we not finish the list? There's still more. You got Toshi, which I've got some of that in there, which is doing nice. It's okay. Not killing it totally, but I moonbagged it, or in the process of moonbagging it. Peppy's up there. Sats, you suck. I don't know why. It seems like I always lose money on you, Sats. Ugh. Orbo by AI Turbo. A lot of people like that one. Thena Snick. It's catching a lot of popularity right now. Swell Ethernet. Ethereum. Conducts Arb Doge and Zephyr Protocol. Altcoins on the radar. Biggest thing is just watching Total 3, just to hopefully keep making higher highs and higher lows, baby. That's what we need. We need to see Bitcoin dominance go down and see Bitcoin either start going up with us while dominance goes down or go sideways, and then our altcoins will keep pumping, baby. Keep it pumping, baby, like you've never pumped it before. Justin says, Kaspa so far the only other crypto besides Bitcoin that follows a power law. I like Kaspa a lot. I kick myself for not getting in it sooner, and I kick myself for hanging around watching it in those patterns, knowing that it's going to break to the upside, and I'm sitting there like, nah, I probably got enough. I'm cool. Oh well. But I do like my Kaspa bag, but it is one that I will continue just to throw a little in there as she continues to rise, in my personal opinion. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I will be back again tomorrow night. Be safe, be blessed, trade carefully. Tomorrow, it is Thursday. They're going to edge us up to some juicy spot for the weekend. You know it. Test to see if retail is here on this weekend. Where do you think it's going to be? Do you think they're going to drag us down to a trend line by Friday? Leave us hanging like, oh no, that's an M pattern. We could be falling over the weekend. Or you think maybe they'll take us up to 73 and leave us hanging? That would be cool. Some people were insisting. There was a tweet out that, who was it? I forgot the name. A big person. 79,000 by Friday. It was Max Kaiser, the Bitcoin maxi billionaire, saying 79,000 by Friday. Let's hope that that's true. I don't want to jinx that. That looks cool to me. Let's do it. You want some hopium that might happen? Here we are on the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud. Even though it's nice and thick and very welcoming for prices to jump in there. See how she's starting to get thin over here and go to the upside? Yeah, I like that. And you see how the 9 moving average is starting to, like it might overcome the 21 again? If it does that, I think we got to go. So watch for those things. I like that. Let's bounce up again. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me. God bless you. It's been a wonderful day. Thank God for each day of life, each breath that you have. You're very fortunate to be here. I'm very fortunate to be in crypto at this time where we can make some life-changing money. And I hope to see each and every one of you be successful at it. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Feet out of the ground, you hit no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the night,
Good night, John boy.
hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you wish really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same, running for the meds. Show you